Now, you'll notice here I've got some notches. Double notches indicate that this is a back piece. Single notches indicate that this is a front. Now, these curves are similar. They're both S curves, but they're different. The front is slopier in the front. It's a much more curvy curve, and the back is a little bit more shallow and a little wider. Okay, so that's to accommodate the differences in the shape of your shoulder. So at this point, we should now know that the portion on the right, defined by LMN, is the front, and the opposite side, the side on the left, is the back. Okay, and we're going to be putting in our notches. These notches, let's tell you where it's written in here. Blah, 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 blah.
Is it the bottom rectangle?
That's the ease control notch. Oh yeah, that's it. I thought that was talking about the top notch. We are going to be putting ones at the bottom and then a single one at the top, and it's not necessarily going to be on the grain line. All right, so we're going to be centering our notch between H and G in the back. Okay, so if I want to center it, I can either measure it or I can fold the line. Okay, so my first notch is going to go here in the back. The second notch, because this is the back side and we want 2 notches, is going to go 1/2 inch below that. So I'm going to measure down 1/2 inch, and I'm going to put another notch. Now the way I can tell that this is a notch and not one of these other squared lines, if I put like a little T on the top, that's a way we can indicate a notch without a notcher. Okay, and then in the front, we're going to center our notch between M and N, but it's just a single notch. Once we have these notches, we can transfer them. Once we have these notches, we can transfer them directly to our bodice piece. So we've got a notch here, and I'll show you guys how to do that later. These notches will then go onto our bodice pieces. We'll be finding out the distance here, putting a notch on the front, the distance here, putting a notch on the back. So,
do the notch pointing to C?
The notches are perpendicular to the line. Yep. All right, so we've got our cap, we've got our notches, and I'm going to let you guys try that now.